Alright, we got world premiere fun gameplay in Dead Cells. This is what I think is my favorite brutality build in Dead Cells. I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna be that once we actually do it. There's a high chance that it's gonna fail, but I think this is how I enjoy playing brutality, is Bladed Tonfa with a kitty cat. Kitty cat is like, it could be anything. Bladed Tonfa had one change when it was first released. Back in the day, it used to do, I think, critical damage with move speed, or like bonus damage with move speed, something like that. And they changed it so that it does this attack, and then a 3-hit combo after. And I think the biggest issue that people had with this weapon is control. Like, I can't control it. Like, who said that? I mean that from a video game. Anyway, it was kind of hard to get the basics down, but I think just like with anything from a roguelike perspective, it's all hours, right? The more hours you have with the weapon, the better you'll look with it. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna look kind of decent with it. That's a legendary? Dang, I wish I could do just a standard parry. Nerves of Steel, that's a no thank you. I'll pass on the double red for now. It's not like I need the damage. Wow, I didn't go through the Oven Knight while it was shielded. I wonder if that's always the case, or if I just had like unlucky spacing. So as you watch me play Bladed Tonfa, my hope is that you, the viewer, is like, holy crap, V, I thought this item was trash. You opened my eyes and my brain for the last time. Now that's a situation where I got dodged. I whipped, like you're playing Street Fighter 6. But our hope is that like the least amount of whiffs that we get, the better this is gonna look. Okay, so Bladed Tonfa, I'm gonna do one roll here to see if I can get crit damage. Okay, I made it worse. Bladed Tonfa does not get a ton of use from these. Combo does work, but I don't think the attack speed's fast enough to really warrant combo. And then things like Predator is okay, but like when you launch, you break the invisibility, and then you'll do your combo anyway. So I feel like it doesn't really matter if you have Predator or not. Melee Mutation, the monster's gonna get a little bit stunned up from the crits. And then there's Initiative. Initiative is technically the best thing for Bladed Tonfa conceptually. In practice, 150 damage is nothing. We're gonna look at my initial crit to see how much damage I do without Initiative, and then you'll be able to see what's Initiative actually doing on my first hit. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably nothing. It's almost like no, it's not even reverse No Mercy, because No Mercy is a percentage base. So my crit is 375. Initiative does 152. So Initiative does about 40% of my first hit damage right now, but as the game goes on, that number is gonna be worse and worse. Don't forget, my Bladed Tonfa doesn't even have like bonus to crit, bonus while you're full HP, it has none of that. And it only works on the first hit anyway. Oh no, I'm cursed. That's not good. Oh, wait, I didn't get cursed. Why would I not have gotten cursed? You know what? Let's not think about it. So as I said, I'm a big fan of Bladed Tonfa. The gameplay from it is incredibly fun. Maybe the curse has a cooldown to it. I don't know if I've ever seen those two monsters stacked on each other before. I don't know if that's actually possible. I think the game has some logic to it that spaces out their spawn points. So could it have a cooldown? It absolutely could. I don't think there's anything in the game that really exists like that. But I won't say no. When do curse biomes show up at first? Yeah, 2 BC. Yeah, it's probably just 2 BC. And even then, only a certain amount can show up per run. In 5 BC, an unlimited amount can show up. Like, technically, you could have every biome be a cursed biome, but I personally do not think I've ever had that. That would be some insane luck. I would go straight to the slots if that happened to me. If it happens to you and you have lottery legal in your country, I say hook yourself up. Okay. So we're gonna let our kitty cat kill the sore loser and see if we get cursed. I'm not gonna touch this at all. The cat ignores it. Are you kidding me? And then that curses me. What kind of backwards logic? Okay, that was not smart. Okay, so one thing about Bladed Tonfa is if you ever get complacent about the gameplay, you instantly forget what you're doing. Like, you have to almost count the attacks. Okay, I'm looking for one specific spell. Well, not spell, it's a skill. Ooh, that's kind of fun. So I could keep the cat on my shoulder, and then when I, like, Tonfa onto an enemy, it's also slashing at the same time. I'm cursed. I'm randomly cursed. Imagine if I jumped into that laser while cursed. That's legit. Okay. So that's the end of this area. We go to Corrupted Prism. We will get cursed here. Unfortunately, I don't have a new brutality skill. So that's gonna be a problem, I think. Any recommendations for tactics builds in 5BC? I still really like Money Shooter. If you don't have Money Shooter yet, it might be worth the trip to unlock it in the bank. Dang, I need a brutality necklace, an amulet. Let's not waste our money. Third mutation. Again, I would really like to take a little bit of spoiler. I want Vengeance. Vengeance with Face Flask. For now, I'm gonna do Melee Mutation. I don't plan to keep that, but I don't have any other options, really. Curse, R&B, very fun weapon, but we're doing a Bladed Tonfa showcase. That means we cannot use that. Get the kitty cat out. The only real issue is Toxic Miasma right now. Oh, our damage is really bad. Thank you, kitty cat. It's almost like the cat is our contingency plan to make sure I don't fail my jump. Nice. Like, if I could find a colorless Scarecrow Sickle, I would absolutely use it. That sounds incredible. Cross them up. Look at that. It's a very confidence-heavy weapon. The more confident you are in your gameplay, the better the weapon performs. It's like the weapon knows you, IRL. Apparently, Melee Mutation is very good. Anything I cannot kill, Melee keeps me safe. Which is the case for Melee all the time, but I didn't think I'd need it for Bladed Tonfa. This is true roguelike mode. The only thing we have for custom mode is random outfits. If I don't find a new Bladed Tonfa, we're gonna be doing no damage. And then you still get the crits. You just have to count. If you can count to 3, you can play Bladed Tonfa. Re-engage. Oh, baby. Finally, brutality. 1, 2, 3. And now we do that again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dang, we didn't hit. You do not have iframes. But if you ever think you're gonna miss the slash, just turn around. Like this bird. Like that. Beautiful. Evo ready. I could maybe go Frenzy, but I don't think we'll get that much HP from it. Alright, we're taking Frenzy. Keep stock of our health. We're at 72%. I'm really not a big fan of Frenzy. I know some people adore it. I really feel like it doesn't perform. Like, I'd rather take Gastronomy. Like, 1 croissant would get me all of my health back. Alright, 72. Okay. Goes to show how much I come to freaking Ramparts. My hope is that, like, the first hit, the lunge... Dang, I canceled my dodge roll. My first hit, which is a lunge, does, like, a good chunk of damage. And as you know, Frenzy scales on damage dealt. So long as the hits are, like, chunky, the healing is gonna be still nothing. But the hope is that it does something. Like, I almost feel like Necromancy would heal me for more. I'm gonna swap because I don't want to play cards. Or else the viewer would say, I only ever play cards, V. Come on. Come on. There's other items in the game. Huh. Maybe you do want to run melee with Bladed Tonfa. Like, that's pretty impactful. Why did that teleport to me? It didn't even know I was there. Alright, big money. I really wish Bladed Tonfa had iframes. Like, I would be doing the slash through all of this stuff, and it would look so clean. Like that's super fun to me. But it's not practical. Lacerating Aura. I have some money. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not gonna upgrade Kitty Cats. We're gonna save unless Tainted Face Flask shows up. I always confuse Tainted and Face Flask. I don't know why. Ooh! I swear, sometimes you go across the map with Bladed Tonfa. I don't know what determines it, but it's like it's got extra sauce in there that I don't really know how to manage it. Yeah, that's like the rolling backwards slash. Again, not practical, but fun when you see it. Could be move speed based. I wish there was more stuff in the game based on move speed. Oh my god. How did I not go further here? Well then. There's 10 monsters left. That's a rare curse. You died to spoiler boss the first 4 times that you got there, still haven't finished it. That might be a build thing. Again, like, dying the first 4 times is okay. And then eventually you learn what it does, and then hopefully at that point the build can carry the rest. You also have to actually get there in the first place, which could be a struggle in and of itself. Why is it called Spoiler Boss? So it's the true ending of Dead Cells. It's a surprise, I would say. I mean, if you played Dead Cells and you were not surprised by this final, like, true boss, then definitely good for you, but for the rest of us, the devs themselves call it the spoiler boss. So until they stop saying spoiler boss, that's what I'll be calling it. When we finally have permission to call it by name, is when I will stop. Okay, so we're gonna go Conjunctivius. That's here. You can only access this from 3BC. We didn't get the Tainted, well, the Face Flask that we wanted. That's unfortunate. Bat Volley. That's probably not supposed to see play. Because, like, I could just outrun this with Bladed Tonfas. Like, I kind of want to take it specifically for this fight. It does 600 damage. I'm pretty sure my level 4 cat can do more than that. That 600 must not be correct. Maybe it's like 600 per bat, so it does 6,000. That's weird looking. $600 damage. That has to be incorrect. Alright, so we're keeping initiative despite my better judgment. Initiative is currently doing 800 damage, which is probably less. I think I do 54 divided by 3, so like a good 2,800 on one slash. That might be overestimating. But basically, you'll see the crit damage on Conjunctivius, and then initiative is nowhere near that number. But basically, you'll see the crit damage on Conjunctivius, and then Initiative is nowhere near that number. And it only activates the one time. Yeah, I do 2.8, right? 2.1? Notice my lack of bat volleys. I should have kept the cat. Oh no. Come on. Good air stall. Okay. Arise. That's the one use of Bat Volley that actually mattered. Oh! Do I have any Bat Volley fans? Am I doing something wrong? My bad. My bad. RIP Legendary. Probably couldn't use it anyway. If it's a weapon, we're using Bladed Tonfa for the rest of the game. Alright, one more. Easy clap. Have to jump. Ooh. Come on, that's gotta hit. So there's a skill check here. It's not a bad weapon, I just keep missing. Okay, we're in there. What's the Bladed Tonfa Legendary do? I think it's move speed. It's either move speed on critical hit or move speed on kill. If it's on kill, that's not great. If it's on crit, you could maybe run Frenzy with it. And that would be kind of interesting. Slumbering Sanctuary. Uh-oh. I haven't been here in a long time. I miss my cats. Alright, let's ditch Initiative. This thing's not doing anything. Melee seems good. Initiative is gone, so we're gonna keep Instincto. I should just go No Mercy if I want something like Initiative. No Bank yet. That's scary. So my worry about this map is like, A, the Bat Volley. B, oh, I can actually gap close to that. I thought it would teleport away. Ooh, we got the cells! Bonus cells! Yeah, I figured the Orb Caster would just teleport from me when I try to jump to it. I guess we're just a little bit too fast for it. Is it like... That's a spine, right? I always thought it was like a machine, and there was maybe like exhaust or something at the bottom, but that's a spine. Like, Attack on Titan style. No spoilers, please. We'll take the extra purple. Gotta be ready for the curse. I'm actually killing a few too many monsters. Look at all the bats! Where's my curse at? Instead of like, where my hug at? Oh. Oh. Okay. Sure. 20 enemies. This could be very unsafe. I still aggroed. Am I dead here? Because of the laser line? We gotta parry the laser line, I think. Because, like, that monster teleports. So if I jump to it and it teleports to the other side of me and just puts the laser line on my body, I auto-die. So Legendary Root Grenade roots nearby enemies for 2 seconds. So it doesn't have to hit the monster? What counts as nearby? Interesting. Like, is it near the grenade or is it near me? I might consider this. It's not something I would typically take, but on bosses with Instincto, that might be an option. Can you dual wield this? Is that clean? I'm not gonna do it while I'm cursed. That looked like it could be clean. Sorry, I got Giga Focus now. What weapons get better on higher difficulties? I mean, not really better at higher difficulty, that's a mimic. But more so, like, as you unlock new stuff. Like Spite Sword gets better once you unlock Base Flask. That's like the easiest example. Balance Blade gets better as you unlock Melee Mutation. Some survival weapons get better as you get access to survival mutations. This is horrifying. Dot builds get better as you get access to No Mercy. So a lot of stuff like that. And like some of those don't unlock until higher difficulties. I think I have to. 4 more. Again, don't contest the alien. Really, the alien is the #1 issue on this map. I know you think it's the golem, and yes, the golem can outright kill you, but while cursed, like, watch this. Like, imagine I just get outplayed while cursed. All right, let's test out the root grenade. There's a legendary here. I didn't root the rampager behind me. Legendary hand hook? Ain't no way. Ow. Okay, good thing I'm not cursed. That was half my HP in one punch. Saitama style. We need a new Bladed Tonfa. Oh my god, are we not gonna get anything above this one? That cannot happen, right? I know it's a roguelike game, but I'm not gonna get screwed, right? Ooh, do I dare? Is that gonna screw me? Like, gameplay-wise, that looks incredible. But I really don't know if, like, that's just a way to die. Like, timing-wise, it's almost perfect. So the gameplay has definitely changed, but only slightly. One dagger is, like, so fast, it's almost like it's not even there. However, like, I have to take into account I have to do the throw before I slash. Even if it's, like, only for a second. And I do bonus damage to bleeding target with Bladed Tonfa. And we are not finding another Bladed Tonfas. Wow, I could have died. Like, weaving it is kind of interesting. But I would say this is not how you should play Bladed Tonfa. This is now overly complicated. Wow, that just goes indefinitely? The Axor's axe. When it works, it looks kinda good. Now you could say, V, why not just go open wounds? The reason why is that we don't get the benefit of the bleed on the first hit. Because, like, I do bonus damage to bleeding, and I think Bladed Tonfa's, like, maximum damage is dealt in the front. I think. So doing the dual wield is actually pretty decent. I actually rate kunai very highly. Like, the fact that I can just do that on the fly, like barely even stopping, that is legitimate gameplay. And I can dual wield it whenever I want. Okay. That was not fun. I think we're gonna go back. Like, this is really fun gameplay, but I really think it's possibly overkill. At least for the biome. Like, maybe for bosses, you do that. I think the giant makes the most sense here. And that's not to say that the giant's the easier boss. But more so with my build. Well, if I land Root Grenade on Timekeeper, she will get blown up. Root Grenade does nothing against the giant. Let's do Timekeeper instead. Okay, we did about half. We gotta do the cross up. Crap, I missed. So 75%. If we had a not level 4 Bladed Tonfa, I promise she would have gotten blown up, like I said she would. Ooh! That was in the clavicle. And remember, this is a level 4 Bladed Tonfa. We're supposed to be at level 8, level 9 technically, but we haven't found anything else. Legendary. Legendary. Legendary heavy turret pierces enemies. I think we're all set. That does not do anything with Instinct though, because you don't really need to spam a turret. Wow, I didn't make it through that door. I'm at $60,000. Dracula's castle is cursed. Beautiful. Like, why would it not be? I should actually feel bad for expecting Dracula's castle to not be cursed. We have to fight Medusa. I think Medusa's susceptible. Wow, nice drip. Susceptible to root grenade, I think. I said I have a bunch of hours in this game, but you'd be surprised at how many things I don't remember off the top of my head. No Mercy coming up massive with the executes. We have decent stats, 34. That's not world record, but it's definitely a good number. I'll chill. I'm in no rush. Like, if Dracula does anything to me, I just stand there. Like, nice try, buddy. You think this is gonna kill me? What if I just stand still and do nothing? That cursed me. Let me in, Eric Andre. Nice. No! How to? There's only a specific number of cursed monsters on the map. We've killed 3 so far. I don't know what the number is though. I thought it was 6, but 6 seems too low now. If I were to say like what are my favorite kind of weapons, I definitely like being able to move around. So when I was doing this, playing my favorite kinds of builds, I wanted something that had movement to it. Doesn't necessarily have to be the strongest build of all time. Doesn't have to be this is the best build in Dead Cells and the thumbnail is the weapon and then 9999999 damage in the thumbnail. Doesn't have to be all that. So Root, Lacerator. She had no idea where I was. She over here attacking my after image like it's DBZ. With a side of Naruto and a little bit of Bleach mixed in. Still, the damage is like not the best it could be. Because it's level 4. Our base DPS is not right. We gotta find another Bladed Tonfa on this map or else it's all over. He's not dead. Let's buy this. Come on, game. Last one. Oh. Alright. Our Tonfa's good now? Well, you know me. You put a weapon in my hands, it might turn into good. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna tell Susie to play it, though. Wrecking Ball. I'm not gonna tell Susie to play Wrecking Ball. Like, I might get a good run with it, and all of a sudden, like, people think, oh snap, Wrecking Ball's back. We're so back. And it's like, if you die with Wrecking Ball, I don't want that on my hands. I should consider taking this. Because Root Grenade does nothing against Dracula. Crows of Cloud, I don't think does anything either. Just to say that. I don't think this can get anything. It can get Burning Oil. It's like the same thing over and over. And there's no 60 door, was there? Nope. Is that reportable? If so, and development is over, do you bother reporting it? I bricked it. We're not getting the poison back. Bleeding, Poison was stronger. I'm trolling. No Mercy goes. Melee goes. Instincto stays. Revivability means disengage. I might be okay for combo. Open wounds might be legit, but we're gonna really trust the Corrosive Cloud, and I know for a fact it's not gonna do anything. Like, no spoilerino for the tier list, but Corrosive Cloud, I want you all to watch the boss's health bar. Not the health bar. Watch above his head. And watch how often Corrosive Cloud is actually doing poison and bleed. Because remember, he teleports. So it's like, once he's out of it, he's out. There's no getting it back. I can't move the cloud to him. Honestly, I don't think Bladed Tonfa has a very good matchup here, just to say that out loud. Okay, he just stood there. I love when he just stands there. We can gap close. Headshots. Oh my god, I almost got hit. He's not in the cloud? How is he not in that? Wait, he was legitimately not getting affected that whole time. During command grab. Okay. Level 4, by the way. You might be saying, V, this is a lacerating aura showcase? In which case, you are horribly mistaken. How much work did Bladed Tonfa do? It did all the work. Lacerator's just there for show. It's there to utilize my instinct, though. I think I have a better matchup here. I just have to jump. Don't waste Corrosive in the center. He's gonna go to the side anyway. Never mind, I pressed the button. He's not... Oh, there it is. Gonna say let's chill. Ooh! Pop Corrosive. Look at him not... Oh, he's bleeding now. Okay. Not terrible. If I was level 9 on my weapon, I wonder, like, how impactful that even is. Parry? Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Wait. The distance this thing can hit? What in the world? Hitbox OP? Oh, baby. See, when we talk about fun weapons, the whole thing needs to look good. Remember we played Tentacle? When did Tentacle look good ever? Compare that to this, all pogs the entire time. All 50-something minutes? Maybe it was like a full hour. But during that entire time, 0 complaints from Veedotme. And you know me, I complain very easily with my items. My only complaint is I didn't find a higher level Bladed Tonfa. But now, like, maybe I didn't even need a higher level one. Maybe level 4 was the answer the whole time. I need to know what you all think about Bladed Tonfa. I can't be the only one who saw something there. I cannot be the only person who saw unlimited Tonfa potential. V, I would watch you play that all day, but am I gonna play it? Maybe not. That might be what you're thinking.